go. All right, what is going on, everyone? We are here with a very exciting live stream because we got this Target box that Anonymous so nicely was able to find and send me. And it is a very, very exciting set. One of the March 1st sets, actually. I'm going to get this started. Looks like it arrived in pretty good condition. Okay, now I understand what people have been talking about, how big this box looks. Like, you see pictures on Lego.com and you just think that this is not that big. But it's got some thickness to it. Hi, Georgie. How are you? It's a very big box. Like, when I've seen all the leak pictures and I see the videos everyone else puts out, I don't think that it's a big box, but it really is. It really is a huge box. But I'm excited to get into it. I'm surprised that a box this size has the thumb tabs and not tape. I know you did it, but seeing it in person is a whole different ballgame. So again, thank you to Anonymous. Start to get this open, and as Anonymous has put in the chat, all the Amazon affiliate links, merch, and all that other stuff. So if you're interested, you can check that out. Like, I've got my sweatshirt on. Yeah, definitely. Like, up close, like, this thing is big. This set is also very back ordered. I did have a feeling that would happen, like it would sell in 5 minutes, much like it did. Lego is saying that they're not restocking it for like a month. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, yeah, for sure. And like, even like, I checked Amazon and everywhere it is back ordered and not available, out of stock, and everything. But I'm gonna get into this, and that's 4 of those. Can't tell those are a bit individual. Not too many stickers, which I'm excited about. Yeah, and it was a shame that the ones that you did find had been opened and had stolen parts, because they only left 5s and but like, I didn't get the 10 of 4 set, so I'm excited to get Rebel Troopers again. If I have any Rebels, it's from an advent calendar. I never got there was a battle pack back in like 2007. Yes, exactly. I will be given my little unbiased review, and then I'll be making an official review that is full of complete thoughts after this. Well, maybe after I grab some lunch, then I'll make that. But I'm excited for Rebel Troopers. Like, back in, like, I want to say it's 2007. Like, a little speeder with 4 Rebel Troopers. I wanted that so badly. But being a young kid with not a very big Lego budget, even though it was a cheap set, I was going for the boring. Yes, my store has them back in stock. It's like my favorite brand of drinks, and they're on sale. So gotta switch it up sometime. My kind of rule is if it's like around $2 or under, then I get it. But I do have to go on a little bit of a budget. Yes, that's the one. The 7668, 2008. I knew it was somewhere in that time frame. Yeah, a lot of my friends had that set. But also 2008 is when, well, battle packs were becoming more prominent, and that's where all the new Clone Wars sets were coming. So it was decision time, and unfortunately, that did not make the decision. Right. Yeah, that dropship too. That had the stormtroopers on it. Because I'm pretty sure 2009 was the big ATOT dropship one, which is also a very goated set. They just don't make sets like they used to. Yep. Exactly. Like those battle packs were quite good for the time. And honestly, to me, a lot of the older ones are better than we get today. That does not go there. Nope. There we are. I'd be interested to compare these Rebel Troopers to those old 2008. It doesn't seem like that they've changed that much. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes why fix something that's not broke? Kind of like the battle droids. Well, yes, there's improvements that can be made on the battle droids. There's really not much that I can see that really needs to be done to a Rebel Trooper. I think one for $33. I might have to grab that one. Or go find one. Because I think it, like, I have an older one. I'm wondering if it's the same design. Because I don't remember what year it came in. And I don't know if it was the 2008 one or from like a advent calendar. Yeah, send it over and I'll take a look. Anything else I'm missing? That, I did that. I'm missing right here. There's a 3 gap there, 3 gap. All right, good. Yeah, send it over and I will take a look at it when I get a second. But yeah, I'm quite excited for the set. I think that the 2022 hallway with the Dark Troopers really paved the way for a lot of sets like this. Now, should they have gone up so far up in scale that it had to be $55? Probably not. They probably could have done more in the $35 range, and that would have done really well. But I think for a set like this that really captures a pretty iconic Star Wars scene. This is Star Wars as it has been known for so many years. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten play scale sets that have depicted this exact scene before. But I'm quite happy that we're getting it right now. Pre-owned is fine. I mean, I'm sure there'll be a little scuffing and light play, hopefully. But yeah, I will take a look at it. Okay, this needs to go like this. This goes like perfect. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. We're just getting right into the play features already. Oh yeah, for sure. It's giving me those vibes. Like, it's definitely a more complicated, if you will, kind of build. Like, it's not as straightforward. But it's nice that it's intended to be attached. The only downside is it is expensive to buy 4, 5, 6 sets and attach them together. But so far, like, I really thoroughly enjoy this. And I probably want to get 2 in the whole run of it. But again, yeah, I think, and I think it was kind of priced towards that, but not necessarily. I think because it has the 25th anniversary figure, that's going to be a figure that's going to target both AFOLs. Oh, that goes like that, and kids. So I think that's probably why they didn't target an exact 18 plus. But the price point seems to be more geared towards an 18 plus, in my opinion. Not like kids don't have $50, but often you're on when you are a kid, you're on a much tighter Lego budget. That I know. Yeah, I'm on a tight budget right now. Work hours just got cut. Made sure I've had 2 very short weeks, which are nice in a way. Allows me to get some stuff done. But the paycheck at the end of the week is not so nice. At least I was doing my math wrong, so that I'm freaking out that I'm not going to be able to pay the mortgage. And I am, so that's good, but it's still. Get this line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's this one. Yes, we did. Yeah, like the last 2 weeks. It's always this first quarter for my job, it's a slow quarter. And but that I'm very glad about. Like, I mean, it takes both my wife's and my income to cover it, but we're good on that. I just got to be a little bit careful with my spending. Got to dial it back. Yes, this set is a hard get right now. Like, I think I'm seeing, like, obviously there are scalpers that are taking advantage out there. I don't like to throw around that term, but there definitely are people that are selling for $80 for one of these sets. I know there's people on Amazon and eBay. If you look up a set, they're well over what you're going to pay just for the convenience of getting it now. Like, it's not like there was one set of stock. Like, it's not retired. Everyone has plenty of opportunity to get their set, and give it 2-3 months and it's going to be in pretty good stock once you get into the holiday. Yep. I'm not going to support them. That's why you're able to find it from Target. So I didn't want to go with the scalper route because I don't have that kind of cash. And I don't want to continue to support them jacking up a price that they don't need to. Because once it comes into stock, they lose all their money. And they lose their profit. And why not buy it and save it for the people that want it right now? Yeah, exactly. Like, wanted figures are jacked up well beyond what they will be when it gets to retirement. It's sad, but that's the state. Yeah, I believe that too. Malgus and Revan, yeah. And I even think with Darth Malak coming out that both of those other figures are going to be in high demand again. And their prices are going to skyrocket up. And Revan's already like a $200-300 minifigure. Because he was only a May 4th promo. But I don't. Oh yeah, Saw Gerrera is gonna peak pretty high. That's gonna be another set that I'm gonna. Yeah, fives will probably be like once we get retirement. I think once we get fives to retirement, I think 40. But we'll kind of see as like the dust kind of settles from this Exclusive Rex 20. Yep. Like I'm still like I'm hoping that there's like a slight difference to Rex, like he doesn't come with like the pauldron or something like that. But from what I hear, that's not going to be the case. But man, the people that like want the cheap Rex are up, and like some of the comments that I'm getting about that Rex, I'm like, there's a way for both. Like, it was an expensive hobby no matter how you slice it, and you got to make there's got to be a way for people to also make their money to go buy more Lego. You can't just hold it to the fact that, oh, it's a cheap way to get Rex. Like, that's great, and I'm all for that. But they're also, the words exclusive should hold some meaning. At least that's my opinion. All right. When I get it, I gotta remember how I found like the battle pack was leaked on Instagram I went and was able to find this barcode through a UPC search through some back channels. I seriously did some really deep digging for that one. Take a look at that. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah. He's exclusive, but he's going to come in a $15 microfighter that's going to drop to about $12, $13 for a majority of its cycle. Unfortunately, that's just the reality. There it is. I did a list one, and I just ordered replacement two replacement hair pieces for Ular, just in case I lose one. Yeah, they're gonna re-release it in a cheaper set for sure. If it's a high demand figure, but if it's OT kind of trilogy kind of stuff, it's gonna remain exclusive at this point. If it's prequel, nothing's off limits. Like, I know you're hearing that Ular is not going to be exclusive for long, and by 2025, exactly. I would run all four. Like, we've been asking for a Rex's Y-wing, 4 years since the episode, the last episode of Clone Wars. This goes here. This goes there. It goes there. 4.5 years, exactly. And they give us a Rex Y-wing, but not the one that we wanted. Because I'm right there with you. If it was 5, exactly 5, right? Yeah, 5 backs. Oh, here we got our pink brick in here. That's the 5. There we go. It's a yo Wolfpack. What is up? How are you? Happy that you're here. Yeah, for sure. I know people have talked about a Jesse as well, which that's a very complicated print job. I'd be a little concerned. But I definitely agree with you. I'd much prefer Playscale Blue 501st Rex's Y-wing of our microfighter. Actually, I think it's a short one. Technically. Yeah. I'd want to see how, for my confidence in Lego on Jesse, I'd want to see how they did a modern wolf pack. If they nailed a wolf pack, I'd be less concerned on how they would do it Jesse. Yeah, do you know what set I'm building? I hid the box. Oh, nice. I used to love those days when I had no homework. Mostly because I really hate homework, but 2014. So it's been 10 years. There keeps on being rumors that ideas are floating around that Wolf is the next commander to come. I don't think it's going to be this year, but did I forget to put this somewhere? Nope. Goes right there. Yeah. And I feel like the Wolf is more overdue compared. Although, because Gree was done. Yeah, I agree with you there. I like Wolf. I like Wolf so much. I've been trying to get the GCC one. They took it off their website though, so I think he's up for a restock, but not for some time. And Gree got just before the 2020 redesign. I had a version in 2019. I have the 2016 and 2019 versions of Gree. But I definitely share your concern with how they're going to pull off. What the? Oh. Does it actually go in that far? I guess. Yeah. I like the Clone Wars style. Like, he actually never had a Clone Wars, well, other than the flashback. Oh, yeah, which wave were you talking about, Wolfpack? The 2014? Or the whole March wave? Goes into the end here. I low-key kind of want to get the buildable Droideka, though. It's coming in May. I'm not sure if I'm invested as like a day one. I mean, probably on May 1st, I'm just going to make a huge order so I can get a promo. Or stack all my promos. I'm planning on trying to drop $200 on somewhere between May 1st and 4th. Yeah. I was concerned that it wasn't going to come with a redesign Droideka. Like the minifigure version. But from what I'm hearing, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'm torn because I really like that it's a good promo because it's a good promo in the fact that it matches. You get minifigures, you get a build, but then it's like this, like, separate set that has been, yeah, you put a $30 separate set that go with 75372. Exactly. It goes so well. And would increase sales by quite a bit. Toes are quite cold. But yeah, like, even like if I did the droid carrier, threw in a droidica, buildable droidica that you could, amass by buying multiple copies, and you got the tri droids and super bad droids. That's a great, exactly. A lot of young fans, like when I was a kid, clones versus droids all day long. Well, I had a base built up and the droids would attack the base, or maybe it was a droid base. Like, absolutely. Wait. It was here. Yeah, that was me all the time. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I had explosions going off, like, my AATs and everything. Like, I definitely got questioned more than once. Okay. I feel like, so we got this. Oh yeah. I never actually owned Adventures or Savage, but I definitely would have. I don't know why I didn't get the sets for those. Because I didn't actually purchase the gunship from. I built it. That's why I don't have that. And I never got the Savage set either. And I missed out on Droid Legs Maul. I really wanted that one with the Cad Bane speeder. No, not the Cad Bane speeder. They didn't come in the same set, but they came in a similar speeder. There was two different speeders that looked pretty similar. Yes, Venture Savage and Anakin. And like, it was like a season 3 Clone Wars set when Anakin and Obi-Wan went to Dathomir. It's funny. I've been trying to talk a friend into getting into Clone Wars. He said, like, he watched it when he was younger, but not like all the way through. He grew out of it. I'm like, oh, you can't. I definitely was like, you can't give up on Clone Wars. Like, I'm like, after like halfway through season 3, it gets so good. And I was trying to talk about it without like spoiling a lot of what happens. Like, telling him about all the different arcs. But yeah, like, I can name where you give me a Lego set and I can tell you from that era, and I can tell you what arc it's from. What? Maybe not the episode number, but I can tell you that it. Oh man, screwed that up. Yes, Yeah, the Mandalorian Spirit. That's the one that came with Maul, right? And Droid Legs Maul. Like, I don't think that he's a super expensive minifigure. I've been eyeing picking him up if I can find a good deal on him. For whatever reason, that's my favorite. Well, second favorite version of. Yep, Robotic Legs Maul. He's maybe not my favorite version of Maul, but he's close. Like, obviously. Oh, we need one of these to go here. Yeah, for me, it's both the Mandalorian Mauls. Yeah, I think so. It had Darth Maul. I don't think it had previous, although that would have made sense. And then it had two or three of the Maul Mandalorians. Yeah, like we look up what's that? Was it? What did it come with? The set is expensive now. Jeez, because I think it was like a $20 set. It was Maul and two Maul Mandalorians. $240 on Amazon. Yeah, I had a robotic Maul with the stick dark saber. Nothing like what we get now, which isn't great, but it's a lot better than what we had. But I've definitely playing around with the idea of going and finding a good deal on that version of Maul. The commandos there are stupidly expensive because that's the only set that they ever came in. And even with like all the Mandalore sets that came out. Wait, why is there? I'm missing something. Right there. Yes, I agree with you there. Like, I even would have loved a 332nd and Maul Commando battle pack. That would have been perfect. All right, 3 of these. Four of these stickers, but 3 of them now. Okay. And Maul vs. Sidious as a set. Would have been perfect. Like Sidious with his 2 lightsabers. And a good way to get all 3 of those. I think it would be a good set with Sidious's shuttle. You do Sidious shuttle, and the minifigures that come with is maybe like a shock trooper, Coruscant guard, shock trooper that would be the pilot for the shuttle, and then you get Darth Maul, Sidious. Hello, Shark Bricks. How are you? That would be a great set. Let's just do Sidious's shuttle, which we've gotten a couple times, not too often, and then you recreate that season 5 scene. Perfect set right there. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? go. Yeah, it's been 14 years. So time for a revamp, and I think throw it back to Clone. Throw it back to Clone Wars. Like, and the last one was usually they do when they have done Sidious's shuttle. It's been, have they only done it once? Why am I thinking that they've done it twice? Ooh, favorite fig. Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I do like some of my custom ones, but we'll stick with official. That's a good question. What am I feeling right now? Because my favorite changes. It's not just like, what are my favorites? I think I got to go Imperial Crosshair. That's kind of my current favorite. Like, there's so many. It depends on my mood, what my hyperfixation is on, because I got a little bit of possible ADHD. Only once, 2010. Pilot, medical droid. Yeah, it is. And I made it better with a backpack design. Yes, he has been searching for this set for me, and we came up with it. Why is this not? It goes in between. Like, it's gotta be. I did something wrong. It's this right here. What? Okay, when I right here, put this down. That's what it is. Do that. Why is it not sitting? Because it's like that. And the gray goes in between. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Wrecker's a great figure too. I like Wrecker. I like all of the Bad Batch figures. I think that one of the few figures that really got a lot of care put into them. And red. What's your favorite figure, Shark Bricks? No. I don't mind Hunter being a re-release, personally. But, yeah. It's not like they put him in a less expensive set. He didn't come in an advent calendar either, so. Oh, they're not? I mean, mine's Hunter. I mean, him being more available, I guess, does hurt him a little bit. But also in a set that didn't sell super well and got some pretty big clearance. I'm gonna do 3 of these. So why give 4 stickers each? It's got to come in later. I still wish that the original Bad Batch shuttle was bigger. Like, they released a Mega later, and like, there's just not enough room to have the whole crew. Tech's, yeah, expensive. Especially since he's not expected to make an appearance again. And if you've seen Bad Batch, especially season 2, you kind of understand why. Well, I've heard there's some people that have just jumped into Bad Batch starting in season 3. And they're very confused with what's going on. I have not seen the latest episode. Totally forgot it was Wednesday. I'm not even sure what day of the week it was. Yes, getting that fifth brother I was very happy with that. Okay, these go on top here, and here, and here. Yeah, better than definitely paying $100 for them. That is for sure. I definitely thought about looking for that set on clearance, but better to save my money. Oh, you did? There's been a lot of that mistake. There was someone who got a Venator with like a crazy amount of Captain Rexes in it. I wish I could remember how many, but it was like 10 plus. It was on TikTok that he had. Like, oh man, if I had, like, I would have done what he did, which was sell them off. I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. 15. Like, that's just a crazy amount. It's not his fault. Lego screwed up. As long as he got his pieces for the vendor, or if he didn't, he can get with customer service. I had to get with them over a missing bag. The last bag was missing entirely. And then they replaced it and gave me 2 Rexes and 2 Ularms. So yeah, that was just all right. I missed something somewhere. This goes here. These look like they're extra pieces. Everything's good? Got all? Yep, we're good. On to bag 3. Yeah, getting both the custom one and the official one, very, very nice. I definitely appreciated that. Yes, it did. All right, Captain Tilly's is done. Yeah, it's got a tad more detail. I mean, but Lego did such a good job on those Inquisitor figures. Like, say what you will about how the Grand Inquisitor looks in the show, and Lego matched the source material. Which is, at the end of the day, I think is what's important. Matching the source material that you're given. when you're a company like Lego. This goes like this. Yeah, I mean, I definitely tend to agree that the custom one does look like just a hair better. Like, but with those Inquisitors, like it's a very close. It's not at all like a GCC clone compared to a Lego clone. Like, it's nothing that is exactly blowing it out of the water. At least in my opinion. The way they put the instruction looks like it's behind. There we are. I do really like this set. Like, this is just the build alone is pretty great. It wasn't bad. I had to close, so dealing with a bit of a headache and tiredness. That's normal. I'm trying not to leave early because I need my hours, and they don't want closers to leave. But otherwise, not too bad. Oh, no worries. I'm kind of struggling with work a little bit, to be honest. I don't know that it's great that I'm in this, like, don't care kind of lately, but that's just kind of how I am. But yesterday was slow. It was not a problem. Come on. This is a fast bag. I feel like I'm almost done with this bag 3. So, I knew I was missing something. Like that. Yep. But I had all was it yesterday morning that I edited? Or was it Monday? I can't remember. But I was able to get some editing done, get a video done. Yeah, I hope, like, it's a great set, and I'm right there with you. I think, even if it drops down to 45, I think about 35 would be really good, because it is looking pretty good. I'm really liking how it looks. Yes, that sounds right. So I think my next, like, my schedule that I'm trying to stick to, or my next videos, this takes priority as far as videos go, and then it's I feel like that the Darth Maul book figure isn't what people are super excited for, so that takes a little bit of a back burner. Still gonna make that video, but I don't know if it sits. I can't sit flush. Okay, what is the issue here? Why is it not sitting how I want it to? So it sits there. It doesn't sit there. There. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. Nope. I twisted these. Oh, perfect. Wait. That should be flush. Why is it not flush? Did I miss? I might have missed something. Hold up. We did not. Might be why I'm struggling here. Okay. There's one set that I know Lego won't make. I will answer it in a moment. So you got the white line there, and then we had the gray. Then went on top of that. And then we had another before this. Okay, one set. I mean, I want to say Jedi Temple that I would love, but like to make it really good, you gotta have like it's gotta be UCS. And how can I make it at an affordable price that's not $1,000? I don't know if you can. That's gonna sit flush. Yeah, it's gonna sit like that. And this goes on top of it. There we are. What about you? What's one set you want that Lego's never gonna make? And there's so many sets that I think that they could. Like, I would love another. Yep, exactly. Like I've kind of started saying, I think that. Where does this go? It goes up there. And I think this is extra. Yeah, Master Builder Jedi Temple. I like that idea. I really do. We haven't had a Master Builder series set. Well, there's only been a couple. They did the Hoth, which got hated on quite a bit. And then Ewok Temple 2013, which was very good. And then Cloud City, and the current one that is still hasn't retired is the Tatooine Mos Eisley. Man, the brain was struggling to think of that one. So we have this like this. Let's take Ewok Village. Yeah, Ewok Village was nice. And I like the Tatooine, but like I'm running out of space. I can't just. And I'm one of those people that I want to display every set that I have. And the money's not there to just go buy another house. Like, or have a storage unit. My Lego room is smaller than my bedroom used to be. When I was growing up, I had a big bedroom. 2/3 of it was all Lego. Yes, when it comes to Lego, space is valuable. But I think what I want to do, what I'm thinking of, yeah, given your situation, I would expect that. Knowing what I know. Right, there was a thought that I was going somewhere. I don't remember what the thought was. It escaped. Oh, I want to get some of those like display stands. Gives a little bit more space. Frees up so I can like load up the shelves underneath and all of that. And then I can, like, the flying ships can be on the stands, and I can have ground vehicles on. And then when I want to pull them down and play with them or whatever, fly them around, swoosh them, if you will, I just pull them off the stand and do exactly just that. Uh, I'm gonna go. I don't want to go Wicked Brick because they're overseas and they never have free shipping. And but there's a company that is out of Utah that I think I'm gonna. And they were at the convention I went to, and they had some pretty good deals. Like I'm looking at ones that are specifically for Lego, those kind of stands. I've thought about doing minifigure cases as well, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to go that route. Like, I don't want to do that for Star Wars because I want my minifigures in with my sets on that. My Marvel figures, though, I might go that way because I have a few of the collectible lines, CMFs. So I might go just a minifigure stand for that. Here, I guess. But like, definitely, I want to clean up my shelf, which I feel like I say a lot because it is always a mess. So this can go flush. No, I didn't want to do that because it's gonna sink into the bottom there. Yeah, one. No, I would love it. I just hate it for me. Okay, that needs to go like that. That's too tall. Did I miss something? I think, yeah. It won't sit flush. Okay, backtrack a little bit. Let's just see if we missed anything. We last did that. No, we last did Tis a gray. And then on top of that, what's 2 little bricks, and yeah, perfect. I'm sure it is. Okay, there we are. Yeah, it would not doubt me that your guest room be filled with Lego. See, when we got our house, we got one guest room was turned into a Lego room, and they're both the same exact size. But I probably have enough Lego and would need enough shelves that I could fill a pretty decent room pretty easily. Easily fill a master bedroom. Two there. There it is. Oh, there it is. My Lego collection is very important to me. I enjoy every part of it. All right, guess what? There you go. I just got a bag of Lego from the DI. So I think that you should have one of those in your area. And since you're part of the Mormon church, you probably know what that is. Darth Vader go. There we go. No, I just got a bag of Lego, and it looks like it has some old 2005 in there, but there's also a lot of knockoffs mixed in there. So, I bought it with the reason that's Fives' head, not Darth Vader. Let's not mix those up. Oh, Darth Vader, you've not seen the sun. Yeah, I got a big bag of. Hey, you went to your local what? So I went to my thrift store DI. Yeah, they're back ordered. About 60 days. Oh, here it is. I thought Lego shorted me. Oh, well, maybe the stores are getting it. Online says that they're not getting it for 60 days. But that's great. You can get it tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a stock supply issue for a little bit. When the stores get in stock, you're gonna have to be right there. This is the hot set right now. Everyone's after the set. Oh, private store that sells Lego. Well, yeah, that's gonna definitely wish you the best. It's been a hard mission to secure this. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Much appreciated. Put this the right way. I'm building this the way that Lego suggests, even though I know it's wrong. But yeah, it did. And yes, we do. You like Bad Batch or anything like that? I do like this stand though for fives. I agree. Well, my shelves would concur on that. 90% of it is Lego Star Wars. Yes, you're definitely not. I tell people all the time that there's a big adult market for Lego. They don't believe me, but when I tell them about conventions, and then they kind of get it. I mean, not like, ooh, favorite. I gotta go. It's kind of. I kind of feel like it's my white whale kind of set. I know that term is thrown around quite a bit, but the ATOT and dropship, the set that's like crazy expensive. I think it might be second most expensive on the aftermarket, but I'm not entirely sure because I think it goes for like $1,000. You got it in Malevolence. You got it in 2015. Nice. Yeah, the more I've waited on it, the more I regret waiting on it. Because in 2009 when it released, I was too young to have that kind of money. Now that I kind of do, but the more I wait, the more it just gets out of hand. Really, really glad you're here. Yeah, we got Anonymous has a expensive collection. I won't spill the bones. This goes on top. Oh yeah, 5,000. No. Okay, it goes like this. Enough to retire. 2 rooms. Wow, that is quite a bit. I got one. My dream setup, if my wife would allow me, more than likely, would be buying a house with a 2-story house, and the whole second floor is Lego. That's my dream. One would be like a mock room, and then where's this going? Oh, it goes like this. Right? We face this. I'm breaking off. No, it's supposed to come from this angle. Ah. This is the struggle, I guess. Yeah. Go ahead. Drop it on moms. Where did this come from? Just dropped from somewhere. We have up here. It's like this. This is the side. Well, this is a struggle. Same here. I love Lego Star Wars, and I've been collecting since. Ooh, some bands. I don't get chance to listen to music. Kind of whatever's on the work radio, which at 3:00 is the same song. Yeah, there we go. See what kind of. That's a very good question. Like, because at my job, we're not allowed to listen to music or podcasts anymore. There was a period that they would let us. And then they decided, nope, we're not going to do that. So, and I try to be good and stick to the rules so I don't get written up. I work in the grocery business for Albertsons. I don't understand this. Like that? All right? Yeah. I guess. Oh, okay. I understand what I'm doing. I think. But no, that's not right. Ah. Surprising. I feel like they let just about anybody in. Maybe they changed. Okay, well, back in the 90s. Yeah, I've been working for them since the early 2000s, but what's this? Okay. Okay, I'll stay. It's a good company. For the insurance game is good. Oh, Allied. That's right. Let's see, where are we? Nope. We had the dark ones. There we are. I do not know. There's been like people kind of like popping in and out. It's a great question. Yeah, you did. Every time I keep on thinking about a career change, which there are definitely days. And I've thought about going the bank route because they love people that have been in customer service. Usually is every Wednesday. Next week may not be. depends on my work schedule. I have to do it when I'm. And I think next week they're not giving me my normal days off. Yeah, now that I haven't been doing as many giveaways just due to financial. But like we're always looking for AFOLs in here. Right, yeah, that's right. This one goes like this. Yeah. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Well, there's a merch store in the description. That one goes like that. It does. It does feel great to have another AFOL in here. Now we're at the end of the build. The manual wants to close. I feel like I've either missed a lot though, or there is quite a bit more. Out in the middle, thank you. These, and those are going to go there. And I got all of this. Maybe it will be. I'm not against having young people in here too, but it's harder and harder to relate. Okay, it just goes straight like this. Yeah, I hope. VidIQ says 2000 is going to come next February at this rate. It's, you've been right on just above and dropping below 1600, rising back above. We're right on that low 1600s. So where's this? It's in this bag. I missed a black 2x4 somewhere. Here. I don't understand. And these just go on the back. I mean, I'm hopeful that we can crack 2000, but at some point soon. It doesn't really gives you the extra these to stick in the back. I don't know how you end up with so many extra of these, and that goes part of the stand. Oh, I won't. Like, as far as like giving up, yeah, it's not really an option. It's not in me, really. Just put that there. Like, the difficult. A little more. So we're gonna. Gotta place your minifigures. Yeah, won't be giving up. I know, like, engagement is pretty down. I'm gonna put these pins in here. But you never know. Like, sometimes these lives, like, they have a second life once they publish and go on to the go on to the where's it going? Go gets its second life kind of after this. After we've been live, and it goes into on demand, like a long form video, and people find it and watch bits of it and give it likes and all of that. I definitely wish that there were, like, without paying for the pro, there was a way to add in like little animations and all that. So I gotta start playing around with some of that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Hour and a half for 5 bags is not too bad. Had one last look at the final set. I've definitely thought about going. I forget what type of box it is, but I might need a camera that I can digitally access wirelessly access, so that I can, if I could aim and zoom in on features, make it a little more visual. But otherwise, this is what we got for now. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you, everyone, for checking it out. And if you're watching on the replay, drop that like. And I'll see you in the next video.